Hello, YouTube. I'm joined by Freakunasty, and we're going to be playing through a Legacy League of the 8-key Colorless Combo deck. Probably yeah, people call it also like Mono Brown Combo and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, really excited to kind of play through this. I really love Karn the Great Creator, as you can tell from pretty much every League video I do with Karn the Great Creator. But yeah, we're going to be having Freak share a screen while we're talking about plays, sideboarding, different matchups. Again, the only place we'll be on the draw and miss our land drops. But I'm gonna turn the deck tech over to Freak.
At least in this one, like it's okay to miss our land drops in our 17 land deck. It's when we flood, that's when I'm going to tilt. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so this deck is very straightforward. Basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to play one of the soul lands on turn one into a Grim Monolith or some number of zeros and a Basalt Monolith, along with a key to use to untap the monolith to make mana and then hit one of your payoffs. What you're trying to do eventually is use one of these payoffs to find you a Paradox Engine so that every time you cast a card, you untap your Grim Monoliths and Basalt Monoliths, making obscene amounts of mana. The real key to this deck is that any turn in which you assemble Paradox Engine, the One Ring, and either of these mana makers,
Yeah.
the game ends
Yeah.
because you are going to be you're going to draw a card. You're also going to make 3 mana. Then you're going to cast a spell. You're going to untap both of these things. You're going to make 3 mana again. You're going to draw 2 cards. You're going to cast a spell. Rinse, repeat. The best way that this deck has to defend itself against Daze and Force is with Defense Grid. This deck is a little play draw dependent in certain matchups, but really powerful.
Yeah.
You're most likely going to see some nutty turn ones, and it's very easy to get turn two kills with this deck. Like it's
Definitely.
not too much of a stretch.
How
So
how do we win? We could talk about that. Like, what are our win cons?
you don't need win conditions.
Exactly.
Where we're going, we don't need roads. We have 5 win conditions in the deck. 4 Karn the Great Creators and 1 Emrakul of Promised Land, or Emrakul Aeon's Torn.
Yep.
You are making so much mana when you start doing this because a lot of times too, when you start getting the One Ring plus Paradox Engine or Mystic Forge plus Paradox Engine going,
Yeah.
basically what ends up happening is that you are just drawing into more of these, which
Yep.
feed themselves, right? So like you float this, you tap this, make 3 mana, and then off of your Mystic Forge you cast another one which untaps this one, then you make 6 mana,
Yeah.
and then you cast a Voltaic key off of your Mystic Forge, and then you make 6 more mana, and now you're making
Yeah.
8 mana. So you either kill them by go getting a Walking Ballista and X equals whatever their life total is plus however many you would like, or you cast Emrakul, just hard cast this card, take an extra turn, annihilate 6,
Yep.
um, and then do whatever you want. If they don't concede, that's fine. You can also then go grab a Mycosynth Lattice and make sure that they can't play Magic anymore. You can kind of do whatever you want, but you don't need win conditions really.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
we have
oh,
5 in the deck for the main part. Yeah.
yeah, almost everybody once they see the Paradox Engine, One Ring, and any mana maker like start doing its thing, or Mystic Forge Paradox Engine and a mana maker start doing its thing, almost everybody concedes.
Yeah. Yep.
Uh,
Exactly.
the other sick part of this deck is that you can win through Orcish Bowmasters very casually.
Yep.
A lot of the times, the turn you cast the One Ring, you'll have protection and you just win the same turn. Or you'll go off with Mystic Forge and you'll just never draw a card.
Yep. Yep.
So
Exactly.
it's comical once you get a Paradox Engine in play how fast you win the game.
Yeah. Before we move on to the sideboard, I think Emrakul is kind of a cool main deck inclusion because there's like obviously Painter, and having
Mhm.
that against Painter main deck like on the first game is nice. And then I've been seeing a lot more Hogak coming back, like with the Poxwalkers. So
Yep.
just some cool ways that you can avoid getting milled out. You have a win con that I think you were talking about this like before we started the intro is that like a lot of people are gonna make you like do all the tapping and like play Walking Ballista, but like if you just cast Emrakul, you can just take an extra turn and just win like Annihilator 6, attack them, kill them.
Yep.
So
Yeah. A lot of times people will be like, okay, so you have 40 mana, but they'll make you click through it in game one.
yep,
But in game one, you just cast Emrakul. You just
yeah,
keep drawing cards until you cast Emrakul, and then they go, oh, I see. Thank you. I
yeah,
appreciate your time. And
exactly.
then they stop making you click through the combo.
Yep, yep, exactly.
Also, too, it's not uncommon for me once I have like 30 mana floating to just stop actually tapping these for mana either. I just
Yeah,
cast cards into Paradox Engine, draw cards, cast cards into Paradox Engine, draw cards, or exile something,
yep,
you know. And when you only have 17 misses in your deck total,
yeah,
um, this card is pretty strong.
yeah. I agree. I agree. So, any other thoughts before we move on to the sideboard?
Sideboard's very simple. It's a Karn board. Liquid metal
Yep.
coating. You have the last will take in your sideboard, and you have a Tormod script in your sideboard because there are times um, where your payoff, like after you get the Paradox Engine in play, is you play Karn, right? Like, and you're done. So you cast Karn, then you cast Paradox Engine, and you don't have a way of untapping anything. So you just minus go grab a Tormod script and kill them because this will untap everything.
Yep.
So you have to have a 0 in your sideboard to get so that you can trigger Paradox Engine. Or sometimes if you have just like a small amount of mana floating, you can go get a key and just keep going crazy.
Yeah, or maybe like you're on the combo turn, you're missing a key to keep drawn to the ring, and like without the paradox engine, things like that. There's
Yep.
different utilities. So
And then the rest of it is just a normal Karn board. Um, Liquid metal coating, and
snaring
ensnaring
bridge.
bridge, Mycosynth lattice, your win condition, a ratchet bomb. This is for tokens more than anything else.
Yep. Tell me about those the
The Argenta
Argentum.
Masticores,
Yeah,
these are part of the things that you sideboard in. So these are your combo pieces. These three
yeah.
are your combo pieces. These are your Karn board, and these cards are your anti-hate pieces.
Yep.
So Fairy Macabre is here for obviously Reanimator decks, right?
Mhm.
You can also bring them in against lands. It's pretty good there. Um, we have Dismembers to kill Orcish Bowmaster. Although, like I said, sometimes you can just kill around an Orcish Bowmaster, but it's still nice to have it in
Yep.
because they are playing like a lot of Bowmaster decks are playing Daze, Force of Will,
Yeah.
Thoughtseize. So like they're gonna slow you down, so you just need to be able to handle the threat.
Yeah.
These also kill Magus of the Moons, which is like pretty
Yes.
relevant right now.
I agree.
And, and then Argenta Masticore. Um, if you don't know what this card is, you're in for a treat. 5 mana, 5/5, first strike, protection from multicolor. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice it unless you discard a card. When you discard a card, this way, destroy target non-land permanent opponent controls a mana value less than or equal to the mana value of what you discarded. This is how you beat Null Rod.
Yes.
Just straight up, this is how you beat Null Rod. This is also how you beat opposing Karn the Great Creators.
Yep.
So sometimes you will Karn minus and play this card off of your like double Ancient Tomb hand, You'll
Mhm.
just cast this thing and then use it to kill the opposing Karn so you can actually unlock all of your artifacts.
Yeah. Seems pretty
Um,
sweet.
Sometimes I board one in and I leave the other one on the side. Sometimes I board both in.
Yeah.
I tend to board in both against like Trinisphere, Magus of the Moon, Blood Moon decks
True.
because these defense grids are terrible against
Yeah.
those decks. So you board out the defense grids and you board in these,
And
along with
dismembers.
like
Yeah.
a couple dismembers, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, and then against blue decks, obviously you leave defense grid in. Against non-blue decks, obviously you board them out. And then sometimes when you're boarding like against like lands or something like that, you're like, okay, I got 3 Macabres and a get in here, Argentum Masticore. And that's
Yeah.
just it. It's just what
Okay.
you do.
Definitely. Well, this was a lengthy deck tech, but I mean, again, there's a lot of
It's a complicated
intricacies.
deck.
Yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed the intro, and we will catch you in round number one. All right, here we are for round one, and we have won the dice roll.
I had one more zero, this is a keep actually.
Yeah, I was thinking like, yeah, if we could like play Mox Opal, have 1 mana, play, yeah,
This is okay.
yeah, because we can turn 1 play Manifold Key, turn 2 play Grim Monolith with mana up because they will tap for 2 mana apiece, right? Or play the
No,
ring.
these have to have Metalcraft.
Oh my god, I always forget that part of the text. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean at least I was right with you. We could play turn 2 Grim
But
Monolith.
so we'll still go 3 down to 2, 5, Karn minus or Mystic Forge or Ring. What am I keeping though? I think I'm keeping Ring.
Yeah, I think ring.
I think Ring Karn.
Yeah, ring Karn. I need to order me some Urza's Workshop.
They're dirt cheap.
I know. Yeah, they have full art foils.
So I might just jam a Ring next turn and untap, and then these will both tap for 2
Oh yeah, yeah.
the turn after, and then I'll have 4 mana plus the Key Monolith or Key Ring.
Okay, Scalding
Hmm.
Tarn, go.
I really can't afford to get
Dazed.
dazed.
I like how they have an upkeep stop. It's a little sus.
Yeah. I'd really like to draw a defense grid here.
Yeah, I think that would be another's draw.
Oh, I know why they have an upkeep stop. I know what they were doing. What was taking so long?
Gotcha. Hmm.
I, I I think I just have to jam. If we get
Yeah,
dazed, we get dazed.
yeah.
Looks like we are getting dazed.
Okay, well, they still daze this, but
Yeah, they do this and then they daze.
yeah.
The next turn they go land reanimate.
Yep.
This is how I lost basically every game that I lost against this deck. This is exactly how it's gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Soul
Oh, no
Land.
reanimate. Poggers.
Oh. Hmm. Yeah. We
I don't
got
have anything to do.
Yep.
They just literally went land cycle reanimate or land cycle days, do nothing, animate that. That was it. That's all you got.
Yeah.
Okay, they haven't removed the upkeep stop. Okay, they finally did. Go.
Okay.
It was force pitch days.
Daze.
Cool. Take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. If I just had Metalcraft already, this would be a lot easier.
Yeah.
So I would have 8 mana. I could play. I would have 9 mana. I could play the Paradox Engine and then go get mana, maybe? No, I can't. What could I do?
Hmm. I don't really
Go
see a
get
lot of great.
Bridge.
Yeah. Bridge is the only thing that I see. Unfortunately, we can't cast bridge.
I don't
So,
need to cast it. They have to make a choice this turn anyway.
yep.
Entomb? Oh, Bowmaster, sure. As long
They,
as I draw a castable or a land next turn, I'm good.
yeah, they kept it on top, so that's not good for us.
It was a ponder.
Okay.
Well, that's not a castable. So I guess I'm gonna die.
I mean, like if you have a counterspell, they're gonna counterspell it. Okay.
All right, so I actually have a bajillion mana now.
Yep. It's a little sad because we don't.
Okay. It's a little sad because what?
I don't know, because obviously we'd want to clear the top, and we're gonna go down to 3.
I was just double checking that I didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
I have a ballista on my board, I guess. Guess if they had just have another bowmaster, I'm dead too, huh?
Yeah.
Whatever. I might be able to just kill them next turn, actually.
Yeah.
Like with Paradox Engine, it's possible I can kill them.
What
Never
was the
mind.
what was the tank there?
They just had it.
What was the tank? I don't. Okay.
Whatever. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah.
matter what the tank was.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Doesn't matter what the tank was. Okay, put a Mystic Forge back in the sideboard. I don't need to kill with Emrakul.
I think this would be
And I
the.
can trim a Basalt Monolith always.
Yeah.
We'll go to 3 defense grid. And Lesson's not that good against them. All right, let's go.
Seems like this would be like the hardest part of the deck is when you want to take stuff out to not dilute your combo. Sorry, to not dilute your combo.
I mean, it's the same as any other combo deck, right? Like once you learn it, you learn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We got lots of good cards.
I mean, I don't know about lots.
Yeah, sorry. We have at least 1 to 2 Fairy Macabre with the defense grid, and then what are we putting back? That's a question.
The City of Traders.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah, they do play Wasteland, so we have to be a little careful on that.
you can't play around Wasteland with this deck.
Oh, okay.
You just have to jam your spells.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, the thing, like, you want to keep two fairies because if they grief,
Yeah,
they can only take one that way. So I guess I have to put back Paradox Engine, but it makes it a lot harder for us to win.
yeah, true. We'll see what they do with their mall.
So I guess I'm gonna put back a fairy.
They start with 7. Okay.
Well, hopefully we're making the mold a 5. This upkeep stop is so good.
I know. Trying to think what you'd be doing on your opponent's upkeep.
In this deck? In
Yeah,
the Reanimator deck?
yeah.
No fucking clue.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't help to try to think about it. Swamp Cycle. Main phase Swamp Cycle. Okay.
I have a feeling that they're gonna concede if they try to reanimate this and I fairy macabre them.
Hmm. Well, they have to take the Fairy Macabre.
Nope.
Oh,
Rather they griefed again than put a troll down. Troll kills me too fast.
okay. Makes sense. And they don't really get to take a Sin card anyways.
This is the hardest card for this deck to beat.
Yeah.
Can definitely beat it. Like, let's see, what's the best draw off the top is probably it's probably Mystic or the Forge.
Mystic Forge, yeah.
Yeah, Mystic Forge. Or Karn.
Yeah.
Or Ancient Tomb, I guess. Yeah, this is another problem I have with this deck sometimes is that you're a 16 land deck with like some additional mana sources, but like this happens a lot where you're just sitting here like trying to find a payoff and you run 16 of them.
Yeah. What do they pitch? I don't know,
That
it doesn't
doesn't
matter
matter.
that
Another
much.
grief.
Yeah, it seems like that what we boarded out a land too, so 16 lands.
Hmm. They have an answer for this. They left in creature kill.
Of course they would.
They literally did. Like, okay, the
Well,
petty theft
random.
at least I
Yeah,
understand.
that makes sense. Come on.
Let's go. Just dead on board, I think. Uh, Sometimes they don't see that um, that just these two lands can make a token, but right now we can't do anything about it. We're just going to take three, and then they're going to cast the Brazen Borrower, and we're going to die to that unless we draw something that's not a land.
Yeah, it'd be nice. That'd be real nice. I wonder if they're gonna miss. Okay, casting their Brazen Borrower. Yeah, they did not.
Karn. Dude, can you take the upkeep stop off when I don't even have anything? Like, I have a defense grid in play. Please.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Reanimator. There's just way too much of it going. I mean, it's obviously the tier, like the best deck in the format.
You,
Scaminator.
usually, once you get a defense grid in play, like you can dump your whole hand, so you don't care about getting griefed.
Yeah, but when you draw a
Um,
bunch of lands,
yeah, we didn't draw any action. Like
yeah,
any of these cards, I know we boarded out one Mystic Forge, so we
yeah,
only had 11 or whatever. But like, come on.
yeah. The deck seems crazy. Like obviously really powerful when it has the stuff out, but it seems like there could be some dirtle. But I'm also a big fan of lattice locking somebody at some point. I'm sure that doesn't
Yeah,
come up as much anymore. Alright, here we are for round number 2, and we won the dice roll. And we have a, I think it looks good, but
we
I'm
have a
not.
we have a turn one Karn.
Yeah, yeah. Let's say
We have a turn one Karn that plays around days.
which we're on the play,
Oh,
but
we're on the play.
it's okay. It's still good to say, like, if we were on the draw, we could still play around days. Opponent seems to be
F6, I agree.
F6, so it's really good for us. So against a blind opponent, what are we grabbing? Lattice?
No, I grab a
Oh,
Manifold Key or a
oh, yeah,
Voltaic
yeah.
Key.
Yeah, I guess with the thing we have the monolith in the hand, or on the battlefield, it seems like.
Then next turn I grab whatever I want and kill them.
Yes. Gotcha. Yeah. Seems real good. Lands. Yay, I got my wish.
Your turn.
Wow. Yeah, turn 2 lattice lock. Nice.
Yeah, I told you if you don't have to play around days or force,
Yeah. Just yeah.
lands can be a problem, but you just bring in Fairmacrabs and you just take out defense grids.
Yeah. This definitely seems like my style deck. I like to jam. So,
And then outside of that, I usually also bring in like one more thing. Like I'll bring in like one Argenta Masticore because they sometimes will play
oof.
null rods and
Oh,
shit.
yeah. No, not oofs. Yeah.
So
I'm not sure if lands is going to be playing any of that stuff, though. But.
but they do sometimes. Well, they'll play like the spheres, and like they
Oh, yeah,
can
yeah.
mess up
Spheres.
math.
Yeah.
But yeah, they'll sometimes play a null rod. This is a turn 1 Mystic Forge. Okay. Keep. Don't care about Wasteland in the slightest.
I know, it's just funny.
Also, too, I have a new plan.
Yeah,
All right. Well, that's annoying, I guess.
that is a bit annoying.
All right. I guess we're just fucked. Force pitch exploration.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Question is, are they gonna wasteland us?
They didn't mull for it either.
No. I think that was a 7, yeah, 'cause they played Wasteland, they had 6 cards, they Force of Vigor pitching a green card, down 4.
Ghost Quarter. Let's go. I have no basics in my deck.
Yeah.
Drew the worst possibles. This is the other. This is the other half of it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like last round we didn't draw any of this half, we drew, like,
Okay.
yikes. Okay, at least we know they're on the Sphere version. So it seems like the 2 different versions are like the Punishing Fire or Sphere.
Do
They kept 7 again.
I guess I'm mulliganing to 4. Disgusting. All right, keep. This Mox doesn't do anything.
It currently does not.
Oh fuck! I'm going to 4. All right, done. They left in Mazavith. Yeah. So here I think what I'm supposed to get is Tormod's Crypt.
Except they life the loam, get the Wasteland back, we die.
And then next turn I can get Coding
Yeah,
or Key.
yeah. I was thinking key or coding, but yeah, I think it. Yeah,
I also can't F6
nope.
anymore.
Yeah, is there a reason why they're?
Yeah, they're gonna pitch cast to Force.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense. I mean, they could do it now, I guess if they want, but
Pitch casting a Force here is totally fine with me.
yeah,
Like, I'm not losing anything. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Crop rotation
Okay, figured that was happening for an
for an
ancient
ancient
tomb.
tomb.
Interesting.
This exploration didn't do anything this game.
Wait.
Oh, thank you for the Yavamaya.
Yeah, that's actually pretty nice.
Ooh, I also have a fairy now.
Yeah.
Okay, stage into Crucible.
That's a problem.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a problem. I just have to play it slow until I draw another land, I guess.
Yep.
I guess maybe I should have turned off stage.
That is a good point.
Oh, I can turn off stage, eat it this turn.
Yeah. Does that change? No. No, we still need a card.
So it changes some things next turn because I'll have a fuck ton of mana.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless they waste me. Loam. Get
Okay.
back nothing. Okay. Okay. I think it's GG.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you.
So you go Paradox Engine, cast a spell. This is going to untap stuff. Now, you can't actually yield to this because you might need to start using keys.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yep. And with because it puts it on the stack, right? And then you can.
Yep.
Yep.
So then you can make mana, cast something. It'll untap those again. And then you draw a card.
Yep.
Then you make mana. Now we're going to downtick our card. Then we're
Yes.
going to start drawing 2 cards, then 3 cards, then 4 cards. So you get a key, play the key. It untaps everything.
Yeah.
If I bricked on my 2 cards, I can then use key to untap it to draw 3 more cards, and
Yep.
then you just cast any spell and you're off to the races. Game's over.
Yeah, yeah. And the win cons are obviously like we took out
We
or do we have
took out
Emrakul?
Emrakul, but like it doesn't matter. We can
Yeah.
you can just play a new Karn and then cast a
Walking Ballista.
and a Walking Ballista
Yep.
for 1 billion.
Yep. Sounds good.
Or you can cast a new card then play Lattice.
Yeah, yeah. You
I
could
can't
almost do
beat it.
both probably.
I can't beat it.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously, I got my dream of lattice locking. I've been able to see that for a long time, obviously, in modern. So,
This deck is like we're like a basalt monolith in modern away from this deck existing in modern. By the way,
yeah, yeah.
I mean petals and opals help a lot too, but like we can just play 8 keys assault monoliths, and then there's some other cards you can play too. But
Yeah.
the basic idea of it is paradox engine, something that makes mana, One Ring,
Yeah.
and some of like the Tron. There's like some Tron decks that do it right now that
Yeah.
play like Dice Factory or whatever,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they're really cold to like big sweepers,
Yeah.
like Brotherhood's End and like basically anything that can exile a 0, also like prismatic endings and shit like that.
Absolutely. Alrighty, here we are for round number 3, and we have lost the die roll. We have no lands.
Turn 2 monolith after turn 1
Defense grid?
defense grid. So it gets turn 1 defense grid, turn 2 monolith opal One Ring draw, and then all we have to do is find a way to cast this. So it's
Yep.
keep and put this back. We'll eventually find it.
Yep.
Losing the die roll sucks. They have their own upkeep stop on. It wasn't even me stopping them.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh. Sadness has entered the stack.
Akanuma
Takanuma.
Thoughtseize, don't care.
Yeah. Figured they were doing that. Yeah, so we could
They're a
probably play.
Thoughtseize deck. I'll
Yeah.
play it.
I'm thinking mono black scam.
Rude opponent.
Yeah. That was very rude.
So now all we're looking for is just top deck a Mystic Forge or like basically anything and just kind of go off.
Oh. Karn Silex.
What the actual fuck is happening, dude?
I don't know.
I'm getting Karn Silexed.
In
Your
Legacy.
turn.
Activate for 3 or 2.
2, yeah, just blows
Yeah,
up my whole
2.
board.
Yeah. Activate the factory. Some sort of like prison deck or something like that.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
I don't
man.
know.
People out here be doing shit.
I guess so.
The main board Karn Silex and Legacy, I'm not like I don't know.
Yeah.
No idea what's happening.
Yep.
Hog.
Yep. Huh.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Our deck can put a Karn into play on turn 1. Their deck can put a Karn into play on turn 5. I understand. So here I because I don't have anything
Yeah.
that I want to stop with this defense grids. What I do is I just bring in some of my bullets, some of the things I may want to draw into.
Yeah.
Um, I guess I should also bring in Dismembers.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what the opponent was up to.
Yeah, who fucking knows?
Yeah.
This is a turn 2 Karn, but I'd have to pass the turn, so this is a turn 2 Karn, but I'll have 2 Karns in my hand, so
Yeah.
oh no, no it isn't.
Oh, they can take the monolith. Do they keep 7 or? Oh, they did mull, but
They also mulligan to 6.
yeah, but they're definitely gonna dig for like a Thoughtseize. Uh,
This doesn't have a soul land. I can't cast anything.
huh. We did bring in some Karn targets, right? No.
Want to play this, and then that's the only thing I do.
Yeah, doesn't seem great.
All right, down to 3 we go.
Yeah.
All right, just rip a Karn on turn 2, huh?
It's easy. Easy. Well, we know
Yep.
that there's not any cards in the bottom X amount of cards of our library, 4 cards.
Okay. The One Ring, sure.
Sadness.
Yeah, when you get game 1 Karn Silex and then mull to 3 in game 2, there's not much you can really be upset
No,
about. Is what it is.
I agree.
Turns off the One Ring, plays Orcish Bowmaster. Combo.
Yeah, exactly.
Should have just said Manifold Key.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But they just knew we weren't going to draw anything, so they just named a random card.
Yep.
Thoughtseize.
They have a
Okay.
Karn?
No,
No,
Lily.
Liliana, I don't give a shit about this.
Yeah.
To draw a Mystic or yeah, Mystic Forge, I probably just win.
Yeah.
Unless there's just another Mystic Forge on top of my library, you know?
Yeah, yeah. The deck heard you. Yeah, unfortunately we just need mana.
Perfect.
Yarp.
Also, I've won games exactly in this position right here, straight through Bowmasters, but I can't beat 2 pieces of hate, I think.
Yeah.
Because the turn that you play the ring, like you'll have protection and the Bowmaster can't do anything to you.
Yeah.
But it might end up getting me here. If I find a way to untap all this stuff, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Because I have enough life to like I can activate the Forge over and over again, exiling the top card of my library. Dude, like, what the fuck is this? Like, does your deck just play 4 Karn Silex?
Maybe.
Ugh. Wait, why can't I activate this?
Oh, cause you pay 1 life.
What does that have to do with anything?
Read Karn Silex.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
Why would I have any idea what this fucking card
No,
does?
I know. I'm.
Uh,
Yeah.
like, oh my god, are you kidding me? Like, this card randomly just destroyed me. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I would have been able to untap it one more time. God damn it. Can I please just look at the top of my library?
Yeah. Main deck Karn Silex. What kind of a sick individual does that?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
This is like either you run into this weird shit, right? Or you play like nothing but meta decks and then you just like go 4-1 or you go 3-2 like over and over again. And you lose the games where you like mull to 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are some pretty not great.
I mean, it's just oops all spells. The only difference is you have to count.
Yeah. Yeah, oops, you count to 4.
Like this deck also too, you have to play around hate a lot less than you do against oops. Except for apparently the Karn Silex just
Yeah.
destroys your entire deck.
Yeah, oops doesn't care about Karn Silex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Even if there would have been a Karn on top of my library at any point during those, like when I was casting stuff, I also win the game because I just go get Paradox Engine.
Yep. And we cast a lot of cards. It was all basically just keys, and we didn't see any of the sideboard bullets we brought in, or
Yeah, and Argenta Massacre also would have been nuts.
yeah,
At the beginning of your upkeep. That doesn't work that way. I could have got a Magic Bomb.
yeah,
Yeah, Karn actually would have won that game like single-handedly because I Karn, which turns off the Silex, oddly enough relevant.
yeah,
And then I just go get Ratchet Bomb, put a counter on it, and then next turn I kill the needle and then go off.
yeah. One land.
If I had a 0,
Yeah.
oh no, this is the wrong monolith. God, dude, this hand is the nuts. If this is an actual soul land,
Yeah.
I want to draw my 16 land deck. All right, keep.
Island go. Well, that's a good draw.
All right, brainstorm. Look for force, I guess. I didn't want to lead on the defense grid because I wanted to try to get all the mana down.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I guess I should have just led on defense grid, huh? Oh, maybe that resolves. It does. All right, defense grid.
Uh,
Your turn. But if they had the days, why didn't they fucking days?
Yeah.
I guess they just knew they were gonna get a wasteland. I shouldn't have played this either, actually. I should have held this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I need it for the turn when I want to start untapping stuff. You play a
Yeah.
0
Gotcha.
to
Initiate
start
it
off. What's that?
to initiate, the combo
Yeah,
turn.
for
Yeah.
the Paradox Engine.
Yep.
Okay, now it's alright. I guess I still have to draw land, huh?
Yeah.
So
Also
if I
appear to
draw
be.
land,
Oh, good.
untap 3, down to 2, untap 5, I can't cast a lattice, so I guess it's Paradox Engine, and then I can downtick for a Tormod's Crypt to start the loop.
Yep.
Yeah, so all I need to do is draw land, and then I should be at least able to start making mana.
Yep. I heard
So
that
if
with
I
the.
draw land,
Yep.
untap 3, 5, 7. Okay, good enough. That one wasteland's gonna go the distance.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm never gonna draw land.
Yep.
And now they can just keep 3 mana up so they can pay for their force. Alright, one wasteland soloed me. That one's unlikely.
Yep.
Oh, never mind. They gave me a turn to kill them.
Come on, land.
Nope. Alright, good enough for me. Fucking A. Why can't I look at cards anymore? What is wrong with Moto?
Yeah.
Uh, this is the matchup where you're like already pre-sideboarded. If I
Yep.
drew any land in my deck, I was good to go.
Yeah. Any 16 4 lotus petals. We had enough for Mox Opal.
There's only 2 Lotus
Oh,
Petals
2 lotus
left,
petal.
so
6 plus 16
6
was
plus
22.
16, so
Yeah.
22.
Yeah.
We had what, 5 draws at it, missed all of them,
Yep.
and they gave us another turn.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. And I have to draw land. But if I do draw land, 3. I don't have a key. If I had a key, Sand literally has everything. All I need to do is draw land.
Yes.
All right, I'm willing to die to Wasteland again.
Yeah. They kept 7.
All right, they had the force. Force pitch stifle.
Oh.
Would have got there too.
Yeah. There. There's a lands.
They left in stifle again. What does stifle do?
I don't know.
I guess they can stifle and untap.
Or even like a Karn down tick or one ring activation or untap. Yeah.
I guess.
Interesting.
I guess I just have to say go though.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have the force last turn, and they drew back one of the cards that they had from the brainstorm.
Yep. So they're brainstorm locked.
Yeah, the problem is I didn't draw a 0 or a 1. Or a 2, actually. God damn it. I could have drawn any of these. Or a land? Could I have also drawn a land? 4, 5, 6, 7, 5. No, I'm one short of driving drawn a land. But
Hmm.
yeah, a 0, 1, or a 2, and I can, like, at least try to go off.
Yeah.
I can beat a daze here. Why did they daze?
They're hoping that we didn't have a 1-drop that to go off.
Okay, so this is their second brainstorm card.
Yep.
They cycle DeLorean revealed, so they have nothing new.
Yep.
They can daze this and it doesn't matter. So they have to have force here. Untap everything. Oh, they're going to stifle the untap.
Uh. Okay, but don't we grab something with Karn?
Yeah,
So they need another stifle. No.
I guess so.
Can we? Oh, sorry. I'll let you decide what you want to do.
Yeah, I'll
I
just
was like,
grab a lattice, I guess.
yeah. I was like,
I was trying to think if I wanted to do something fancier, but
Yeah.
It's good enough.
Sometimes just locking your opponents out of casting spells and tapping their mana is just enough, you know. No, yeah. There's definitely like they had 1 mana up, so yeah. If they had 2 mana up, then it would have been a little more, you know, like with the like they could cast Bowmaster, but except for the Sultai Beans deck, which I think plays Murktides and
I forgot about Bowmaster. I just want to be able to kill Bowmaster.
yeah. I really like the Salty Beans deck. They play Leovold,
One.
Bowmaster.
So let's see. I have one, two, three. I have 4 mana on turn 2. I'm gonna get Thoughtseize though. Can't do anything with that.
Uh,
Alright, keep. Actually,
yeah. So in this case, are we playing the obviously the if we untap with everything in our hand, we're playing Grim Monolith, and then we're playing Saga next turn.
uh, if I untap with everything in my hand, I'm going Grim Monolith, Basalt Monolith, Saga on turn 2.
Yeah, yeah, okay. That's what I figured. But okay, sweet. I love playing around days. See, making us pay days there makes a lot of sense. You know, like as in like sacrificing a Lotus Petal. But I mean, they should probably take the days out against Ancient Tomb deck.
Yokes on you, opponent.
Yeah.
Got another one of these? I will one day draw action.
One day.
In the meantime, I will beat your ass with Saga tokens.
Yep.
Resolves. Mm-hmm. What?
They thought about it a little bit.
I thought for sure they were just telegraphing that they had a stifle then, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say, don't care what I draw.
Yeah, exactly. Because or stifle this.
Tax for 5. Opponent takes 5. Deal. Guess I should have played it first. No, Fatal Push. How do you leave Fatal Push against my creatureless deck?
Yeah.
my fucking god, dude. I'm gonna lose it. Just one. Yeah, okay.
I mean, some of the lists I see online are just playing like one or two, but yeah.
Why would you leave it in?
He said, can't let myself auto lose to Saga.
You hadn't seen a single saga this match.
Well, they could probably figure it's in our colorless key deck.
Yeah, I guess. I'm getting soloed by it, I guess. All right. Uh,
Yeah.
you're right. This makes sense. Didn't I yield? What a tilt. Also, did I just do double 4-drop while I have 3 mana?
Yeah.
Can I just like let me draw anything to untap these? Thank God. Oh, and just
Yeah,
gets
you're just
this.
used to like, yeah, with Mox Opal.
All right, that's fine.
How about a second one, opponent? How do you feel about a second one?
How do you feel about second breakfast? Dude, what are we
What?
brainstorming
Yeah.
for here?
I don't. They only get to keep one card.
It's just gonna be stifle again.
Yeah.
This game is over.
Yeah.
This game is giga over.
Yes. At least we don't have to sit through their triggers.
Correct.
Sweet.
I Karn Silex and Fatal Pushes. Like, why am I losing these cards? I know I didn't lose to the Fatal Pushes, but Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I would have left. I mean, like, I'm looking at some of these sideboards that are in something that, like, Force Negation, Force of Vigor, Dress Downs,
Yeah, they have
you
infinite
know.
answers. Like,
Yeah.
Fatal Push is the worst one.
Yeah.
Also, too, how's Days staying? Like you said, like I don't know, man. I don't
Yeah,
know.
usually days, especially, I mean, on the play, maybe, but, like, against Ancient Tomb decks, maybe they just didn't have enough good cards to take out.
They don't they
To,
also play like null rods and shit in the sideboard, like a bunch of them,
yeah, some of
or
them do.
collector oofs, or like,
Yeah, some.
yeah, I don't know, man. It feels like there was a million cards that could have been in their deck that weren't the cards that they showed us.
Yeah. Alrighty, here we are in the last round. We're playing for the 3-2, and we lost the dice roll.
Contested 3-2. I'm hot today.
You're right. You wouldn't lose the dice roll without a fight.
No, I'm just heated.
Yeah.
Today has been has been an exercise in like just the craziest games.
Yeah. I mean, we got Defense Grid, bunch of Manifold Keys, Urza Saga, Mystic Forge.
No mana on the
Yeah.
draw. Can't keep. Hey, good luck. Have fun. You too. Grief scam you.
uh, Sand
No mana.
seems similar.
Payoffs but no mana.
Uh,
All right, this one's better at least because I can put back one of these and actually, am I putting back both payoffs? No, I'm putting back the key. No, I have to have the key.
Yeah, with the Mox Opal and Defense Grid. Yup.
Don't thought seize me, bro. I'll concede.
Oh,
Resolves.
so yeah, they're the mono red prison deck. Yeah, we don't care about licensors.
I do have to play it in this order,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah, makes
So
sense.
if they cast Blood Moon here, I'm just like we're just
Oh
stuck.
yeah, yeah, we don't want to play Urza Saga into Ancient Tomb, Soul Land. They play all the Soul Lands that we do. It is
Like
interesting though that
I
they,
need to be able to cast Defense Grid on turn 2.
yeah,
Okay, this is fun. Just to turn on my Mox.
yep, yeah, they have a hard time dealing with the One
Now
Ring.
this taps for 2 mana.
Yep,
So I think I can just ring and go fucking apeshit.
yes, they do not, they can't do much against the ring.
Unless they just play a Blood Moon right now.
Yes, they,
Then I'm dead.
I think they would have played it last turn if they had it.
Maybe not. Just develop a clock.
True. I
Never
think I
mind, they
would
did
have.
nothing.
Yeah. Well, I guess they didn't miss their next. Oh, we don't know. Sorry, because they don't want to obviously sacrifice the shitty traders.
Yeah, the One Ring. Draw a card. Play Urza Saga. Untap the One Ring. Draw 2 cards. I need mana.
Yep, I agree.
I have like this will tap for 3 on my upkeep or on my main phase to be able to like I can float 3, 4, go
Yep,
search up another key,
yep,
and then I should be able to just win off of raw cards.
yeah, probably. They don't really play, or I play that deck. They don't usually don't play a lot of card advantage spells.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna make 3 mana, 4 mana. We're going to get another key. Going to draw 3 cards. Okay, play Grim Monolith. I'm gonna combo kill them now.
Yep, yep, because we can grab the Paradox Engine from the sideboard.
Yep. Paradox Engine. Play it. Okay. All right, against them, again, I don't need Emrakul because I can always just Karn for another Karn and kill them.
Yeah,
So, things I want, I need to be able to kill Magus.
yep.
Don't need these defense grids.
I think the only card that they're gonna bring out of the sideboard is Fiery Confluence that we have to, and then some play with Null Rod.
Some of them play Null Rod.
Usually a one of, but
So, I think I have to bring in both Argentum Masticores.
yeah,
Is there anything else I want in my main deck? I don't think so. I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
We also will now have game three on the play, and that'll be pretty good. Because like they can just like they can turn one play a Trinisphere here, and then we're probably fucked.
Yeah.
All right, turn one Karn.
Yup.
Turn one Karn plus Dismember.
Yeah.
See Traders Chrome Mox. Chrome Mox
They imprinted a Rabbit to cast a Rabbit.
works good for me. Yeah, I don't have any blockers. Why are you stopping my blocking stuff? Fucking MTGO, man. I swear to God. All right, so I'm gonna cast everything in my hand here.
Yeah, like he was a pretty good draw.
Am I minusing?
Hmm. Well, they probably. I mean, like if they play Bombardier next turn, they could kill our Karn. Even
How?
if we if we plus.
I'm gonna plus on their Mox
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, if you plus on their mocks, then yeah, it makes it a little really difficult for them to do.
because I don't think that there's anything I want to get right now.
Yeah.
I guess I could get a Ratchet Bomb. No, that kills my own
Yeah.
Opal.
Yeah, no, I mean,
All
plusing on
right,
their Chromox probably seems pretty good.
plus on Chrome Mox. It was an okay turn two or turn one.
Turn one, yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's what we live for in this deck.
Yeah. Yeah, that seemed pretty good. Seemed like a pretty good turn of set of sequences. So yeah,
Ah,
yeah. But yeah, Dex seems really powerful. Still can't see what you're gonna draw, but
yep.
um,
Um,
yeah,
yeah. The okay, close of this. Like the raw power of this deck, and some people don't play this this blast zone. They just play these 16 land,
hmm
and then they'll play like a one of to copy Phyrexian Metalmorph
hmm
in the main,
oh, okay,
or like they'll play the Ballista in the main. They won't play Emrakul at all. But I really like Emrakul because you can just play it, take an extra turn, kill them.
yeah, yeah, I
So like
agree.
even if you're just wanting to like do less clicks, like this
Yeah.
just wins the game on the spot.
Plus, like
So
you have four ballistas in the main deck via Karn the Great Creator. So
right, yeah, you don't need win conditions with this deck, really like ever. So
yeah,
it's really powerful. The One Ring plus Paradox Engine is obviously an insane engine, right? It's like
yes,
every time I'm gonna draw more cards to cast, to untap, to cast, to untap.
yeah, exactly.
You just draw your whole deck if you want.
Yeah, yeah, and obviously like Grim Monolith, Basalt Monolith, the keys, just crank out mana and ramp you really quickly.
Yeah, some people do this and then they don't play this at all also,
Uh,
and then
I
they
like
have a 15 sideboard
I
slot.
really liked having the extra one in the sideboard.
Yeah, I always like having a 0 and a 1 that I can tutor for
Yeah,
to like get the engine going.
yeah, no, I agree. Um, any thoughts on the different matchups that we had?
You apparently the Karn Silex is the best card possible against this deck. It's unbeatable.
Yeah, everyone, if you want to beat this deck, just play Karn Silex. Hope you don't die on turn 1 and 2, and then
Yeah, what else
cast
did I
it.
lose to?
Uh,
Oh, I lost to a Rainimator.
yeah, ran in around 1.
Yeah. Oh, that one was a tilter.
Yeah,
That one was a tilter.
but you
Yeah.
know, it's how
Damn.
it's how you finish. Sometimes at an event you're gonna start off 0-1, and you gotta
Yeah, the
claw your
mono
way out.
black Karn Silex turn 4 cast Karn the Great Creator deck. Unbeatable. You cannot beat it with this deck.
Well, we also did Mull to Oblivion, and like they thought
Both
seized
yeah,
us.
both
Like
games.
they thought seized us like first 2 turns,
Yep.
and then they played
No, I
Card
agree. All
Silex.
that
Then
happened.
yeah,
But
but yeah,
then against this deck where they went turn 1 play Rabble Master, I went turn 1 kill you. Like
yeah,
I don't know. Sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug, I guess. But today was like, you see, and the other thing too, YouTube, that you guys don't see is that we play sometimes multiple leagues in the same day. The league before this league
yeah.
tilted me off the face of the planet. So once I get into this one and someone's on turn 3 after playing their third land, casting Karn Silex against me, I can't do it anymore. I'm all done.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, no, I think the deck's really powerful. The really big money cards I'm missing from this deck are the monoliths, but um,
That's all you're missing, isn't it?
I mean, I don't have like basalt monoliths and like the keys, but
Yeah, but
like,
these are
yeah,
these
they're
were
like,
just reprinted
yeah,
in
yeah,
Lord of the Rings.
yeah, yeah. So like, yes, I can. Oh, actually, I don't have Paradox Engines, so yeah, that's a problem.
Oh, these ones are a bit worse. Uh,
Yeah,
let's find out, huh?
but like, they're no Grim Monolith expensive.
No, but let's see. I want to look at what foil paradox engine. Okay, it's not that bad. The masterpieces are 44
Ooh,
bucks.
yeah, that's actually not bad.
Yeah, you're fine, dude.
Yeah, I would definitely go with those. Even though the problem is like eventually I need to upgrade like my moxes and lotus petals and all that
What do
kind
you
of
guys
stuff.
think? These look pretty good.
Yeah, they. I think it looks pretty. I think it would look really good and shiny. So
Well,
yeah,
it's only in shiny.
I know exactly, but they don't showcase the shiny on the
Oh
website.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They're like 50 bucks. That's
yeah,
not so bad. You only
no,
need 4 of them.
exactly.
And then the Argentum
I,
Masticores.
you're right.
Whoo-wee!
You're right. I don't own
I think those
those.
are a buck.
Yeah, I don't own those, but I
Do you
own a
have a?
lattice. Yeah,
Do you still have a foil
I
lattice?
do. Yep, I bought the brown mono brown reprint.
Ooh,
It looks good.
that's nice.
Yeah. No, I think this deck is sweet. Obviously, there are some expensive cards in it, so but
And sometimes you scoop to a turn 2 null rod.
yeah,
You know, just happens.
yeah, but
If you're playing the mirrors at all, the first person to put Karn in play wins the game. Like, there's shit like that happens.
it seems like if you like a deck that you just jam, you just throw all your stuff on the table and just try to combo off. Seems like that'd be a good deck for you if you like that kind of style. So
Yeah, and also too, this is a sort of deck that like really rewards you for mastery, right?
yeah,
Like when you really understand all the lines of this deck, you can execute it to perfection.
no, I agree.
But you do have to invest in City of Traders, Ancient Tombs, and Grim Monoliths, which I
Yeah,
understand is steep. Also, too, Mox Opals are $100 a pop too. I know that it's
yeah,
not always easy.
exactly. Yeah, I think Ancient Tombs are probably like they're the cheapest of the cards you just mentioned
They
because
are,
they've
yeah.
reprinted a bunch of times. But yeah, City of Traders,
Sagas
uh,
aren't like dirt
cheap
cheap, are
anymore.
they?
Yeah, they're. I mean, you can get like regular non-foil ones for like 40, 30, 40.
That's more expensive than the ancient tombs, isn't it?
No, ancient tombs are still. Okay, I look at the foil prices, but yes, it's
Oh,
probably. I do think ancient tombs are still like probably in the 60, 70 range, if I had to
oh
guess.
man, I bought mine for 100 for the playset, like just a year and a half, 2 years ago, whatever.
Probably right when they reprinted it, but I don't think they reprinted it like they reprinted it in the Lord of the Rings set as a box stopper, so that
Mm,
didn't really cause things to go down.
gotcha.
But
Yeah,
awesome.
the only thing holding you back from playing this deck is the expense. You should rent it. It's not that expensive to rent.
Yeah, or if you own a lot of the Dirtly cards, I'm sure there's some local play areas that do proxy events, and that would definitely be a good spot to try it out or do some Moto leagues. So,
Yep.
but yeah, I think that's probably where we'll end the video. Thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next video.